A lot of industries where people think of their work as projects. You know, you think of high tech, you think of construction and areas like that. So clearly we get a lot of people from those groups. But interestingly, we get salespeople that come to this. We've had pharmacists, we've had all kinds of different roles. So one of the interesting things about this is it's less about the title. So do you have a project manager title or not? And it's much more about, do you have deadlines you have to hit regardless of industry? And so there's some people that come to these classes and they know, I want to get a project management certification. Like that is their focus. And so that's why they're there. But there are a lot of people that show up that don't have project in their title and they just want to get better at delivering projects. So these courses were designed for both of those groups. Program is made up of 3 classes. There's one called the Essentials of Project Management. That's a 2-day class, whether it's live or whether it's done virtually. And then there's a 2-day Advanced Project Management class, and then a 1-day exam prep. Now, if somebody's going for project management certification, they take all 3 classes, which is 5 days, and that gets them the requirement that they need for their application. But there's some people that are just like, I just want to get better at project management. So they may take just the essentials, or they may take the essentials and the advanced. So it really depends on what you're looking for, but whether you want it online or whether you want it face-to-face, those are the classes that make up the program. There are 2 major certifications that people are often pursuing when they join us at College of DuPage. There's the PMP, the Project Management Professional, and the CAPM or CAPM, the Certified Associate in Project Management. And both of them are related to project management. The big difference is the PMP requires work experience and leading and directing projects, and the CAPM doesn't have that requirement. So a lot of times what people do is if they have a lot of experience, and a lot would be defined on the PMP as 36 months of work leading and directing projects over the last 8 years. So regardless of the title, if they were leading and directing projects, which is a little bit vague, but basically what that means is they weren't just the individual contributor. So if you have 36 months of that, doesn't have to be consecutive months, but 36 months where you're doing that over the last 8 years, the PMP would be a great target. The CAPM would be for people that I want to get into project management, or I've been doing project management, but I don't have that much experience. And both of them provide value by saying, hey, I have learned about project management and I have this recognition of a certification from a globally recognized body. One of my favorite reasons why you should participate in our program at College of DuPage is location. It's one of those things where I think so many people feel like, oh, you got to go into the city or you got to fly to some other place in order to get this. Right in your backyard at COD, we've got programs that's the same program that when I teach the United Nations, leaders at the UN go through the same program. You've got it right in your backyard. So there's no travel. And we've been doing virtual training for a decade. So we have deep experience doing this. So join us face-to-face if it's available. But if it's not, I am telling you, you will be part of a program that is specifically designed to work virtually as well. And finally, let me just say this. You can spend so much more money going elsewhere. This very same program with the same teacher is significantly more expensive at other places. So it's a great deal. It can help you with your career, and it's right in your own backyard. I ask people sometimes, like, all right, so why are you getting the certification? Because rarely do people say, I'm doing it because I want more letters after my name, right? There's almost always a reason. And almost always it's because they believe it's going to continue their career. It's going to help them career-wise. And so in a world where there's uncertainty with hiring, if there's a stack of resumes and some of those resumes have certifications on that, I'm telling you, it's going to help you. And so we can help you get that certification. It'll be on your LinkedIn profile, be on your resume. But beyond that, there are all kinds of different surveys. The numbers are different. But when it comes to salaries of people that are PMPs, in the Chicago market specifically, the lowest number I've seen is in the 80s and 90,000s. And the highest numbers I've seen is well over 6 figures for people that have the PMP certification. And so if you're not going for the PMP, if you're going for the CAPM, that's fine. You can still say that you have a certification from the Project Management Institute. It'll help you on that path. It'll give you a narrative when you're having interviews. But beyond the salary, which is awesome, I'm telling you, you'll learn about how to deliver. And when you learn to continue to improve your ability to deliver, to hit dates, to deliver value, that is a gift when it comes to your career. And we love not only helping you get certified, but get better at delivering.